Hello, hello, my beautifuls, and welcome to literally everyone. This is going to be a message for everyone at all, anyone who's watching. So welcome to this wonderful mystical message, episode 5. Let's see where this leads us. Let's see how we get back up after we fall. Let's just get a little message about that, because I know there's a lot of tower moments going on right now for people, a lot of moving forward, letting go, holding on. So let's see how we get back up after we fall. And it seems like there's nowhere else we can go. So my lovely friends, if you're feeling a little down or just unsure where to move forward, or if you just want to hear a message, let's see what this message has for you. Go ahead and keep what resonates, what feels good with you, and if it does not, or if it's just off, it's for someone else. All right, my lovelies, let's commence. Okay. So I've got the Six of Cups, Seven of Swords. From the bottom, Page of Wands, back to the top. Six of Swords under Six of Cups. Four of Cups under the Seven of Swords. Okay, from the bottom, Queen of Wands, bottom again, the Lovers. Okay, let's see. From the top, going from the Lovers up, Page of Pentacles. From the top, Queen of Wands, we've got the Hermit. From the bottom, Queen of Swords. The rest are all from the top now. Star, Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, y'all. Knight of Wands. All right. Okay, so I would say that you have a lot of emotional contemplation going on right now. Maybe you made a decision about moving forward with something, and you are very solid in that, but you feel heartbroken. You've let something go that meant a lot to you. There's definitely kind of a, maybe you were betrayed, or things weren't as they seem. Things aren't always as they seem. Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Cups. Moving forward alone in some way, but also there's something standing here with you. Okay, so on one half we've got Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Lovers. That kind of is saying to me that there's this echo of a solid relationship that you're in, especially we've got the Page of Pentacles here. But that's a little bit more of coming into being, that solidity, and that's moving up to the star. So like, you know, Aquarius energy. How do you flow? How do you give? How do you take? How do you take from what you're given? How do you give from what you've taken? And then on the other side, Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Hermit. There's definitely something that you decided you needed to let go. And that you've isolated yourself from something that you feel very strongly about, very passionately, with a lot of heart, or it took a lot of courage to do this. And there's a lot of reflection within, without. And there's also this kind of, oh, well, there's no time for that reflection. And that's how you're feeling kind of inside on one half or the other. Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups. Someone who might have been seeming like they were, you know, a lot more heartfelt, generous, happy, loving than they were, kind of showed you this Three of Swords that they did to you, Seven of Swords. And that's what gave you this courage to do this, the Knight of Wands. I feel like there is some healing going on from this that you recognize. Like, okay, yeah, all the red flags were there. I just didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to give up on this person because I had faith in them. But really, it's not giving up, because by saying, you were kind of giving up on yourself. You know, there comes a point where not doing something that somebody else that you're doing it to could say that you're giving up, but when it comes a point when you're not giving up on them for them, you're giving up on yourself for them. And I think this is really kind of what pushed you to that. Like, you were really, that's what was going on. And you finally realized, okay, I mean, we don't have the Eight of Cups here, though, so I don't want to say it's like enough is enough walking away from that. But we've got the Six of Swords here. That's kind of like, you know it's going to hurt. You know it's going to be hard. But you're doing it anyways. But with the Four of Cups and the Star and the Three of Swords here, right there with that, that's kind of also, you're still thinking about it. Or maybe you want to go back. But you're like, well, oh, what am I going to go back to just to get another sword stuck through my heart? Let's see here a little more with the Page of Wands here. What that is wanting us to think about this as kind of like an echo of this. Let's see, around the Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. Okay, so really seeing deeper about this and caring for yourself here. It could be there. It's some sort of relationship aspect in your life that could be internal or external. It could be work. It could be family. It could be love. It could be yourself. It could be your morals, your ethics kind of thing. You know, and how you marry those together with your actions, what you do, if you're true to that. Let's see a little more here with Queen of Swords on the other side. What that's saying. Okay. Spoke a little too soon there. Now we've got the Eight of Cups out. So you really are walking away from something in one way or another. Out of just kind of like, enough of this is enough. It's time I care for myself. And you really see how to do that now, I would say. Or you really see where you were falling short on doing that before. With the star, we've got 10 of Wands, and between star and 3 of Swords, we've got the Emperor. Right above that, 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Emperor. Taking the power into your hands, taking, you really, okay. I've put up enough, it's time to shut up and move on. You know, and no one's even told you put up or shut up this whole time because you really have been. And now you decided it's time to shut up and get gone. And it's really just out of Knight of Swords, Justice. Being fair to yourself. Really, I see that's what's going on is you're like, okay, well, it's no longer fair to myself to keep being fair to everyone else exclusively to the exception of myself. And it's also not really fair to anyone else. I really feel like there's a lot of stuff you've let go here. And you've understood, you've learned, and you're like, okay, I need to move forward. I do need to work on certain things in me. It's never wrong to admit that because there's always room for improvement, right? As good as you can become, can't you always get better? Isn't there always somebody else who's better? I don't like to look at it like that because then it's like, you know, selling yourself short. Because are they as good at it in the way that you are for yourself? This just kind of fell out here. 8 of Swords. Breaking out of those shackles that you've created for yourself. 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Emperor. This is really you. You're like, okay, I'm going to stop letting this decision be made for me. Enough is enough. It's time I just do. And you're really moving forward. You're really growing. You're really going somewhere good with this. This is, you know, going to heal your heart, heal your soul. I don't want to say soul, but heal your inner child in so many ways where you like killed it or put it down or said, oh, well, that was adopted by the hate and pain a long time ago and it's gone. No, adopt yourself back. Be like, no, I love me. I'm done with that. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Well, I really hope you are all doing lovely, my beautiful friends. And that was a special little message from my heart to yours, and I hope you have a wonderful day.